How much is your blow molds? Wow. Cleaver in this.
It don't have a charger.
What is this? This is weird. I'm back in Virginia at the 100-mile highway sale. I'm in a giant field filled with vendors, so let's see what type of goodies we can find out here.
How you want to do it?
That's interesting.
Just pick your pair out with.
North Face.
Yeah, just pull out a bunch of different sewing stuff.
Got any more sports stuff at all?
This is all I got right here.
Okay. No cards or anything like that?
No, sir.
Cleaver in this. Nope. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Hot dog. What'd you say?
Well, how much you have in this?
I'd take 2 for that right there.
$2. What about this?
That's 15 right there. It's brand new. It is an open package, but there's no corrosion on the battery ports, no nothing. You can open it up if you want to. I just sealed it. But it is open. Yeah, I had several more things this morning, but I got to clear it out.
Yeah, I bet. Do you have any more old toys or anything like this stuff?
That's all I got. I sold 3 boxes this morning.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'd offer you 10 and 1. 11?
I can't do 10 on
You
that
can't do
gun
10
right
on
now.
10?
No, no, sir. Not right now. Not at the beginning of the week.
All right. 15 for the pair?
Yeah, we'll do 15 for the
All right.
Yeah.
15.
All righty.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Look at that. Johnny Impact. I'm about to find some very rare Pokemon Game Boy Advance games now, but the problem is these are not real. You guys have to be very careful when you find Pokemon games out in the wild, especially DS or Game Boy or Game Boy Advance. You can tell by the label, you can tell by the feel of the plastic, you can also tell by opening up and looking at the board inside. There's a lot of helpful videos on YouTube for that.
How you?
Good, how are you today?
I'm ready.
That's awesome.
It lights up. It has a bunch of different blinking, different color lights. It looks like a game when you light it up.
That's really cool.
And I do custom orders.
Okay.
They light up and they're snow globes.
Oh, that's cool.
And
Ninja Turtles? Here's a tip. Anytime you find a video game, I always open it up and check the inside because a lot of times kids will swap out and not put the right games in there. Always want to double check them. How much is a bag?
The lady with the red hair.
How much is a bag? Oh.
I can do 10 on this one because it's brand new.
Okay.
It's everything's authenticated. They're all Vera Bradley, Coach, Michael Kors, Dooney and Burke. How much are they? It just differs on prices because these are.
Would you do 5 for that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because.
Thank you. Mouse pad. Interesting. NASCAR. Got any NASCAR shirts or anything like that?
No, I did have some blankets, some
okay.
throws, you know, but I don't know.
Okay. All right, thank you.
A lot of people don't price their stuff, you know?
Yeah, well, I don't have price on some stuff. That was my dad's, and the same was mine. So he went ahead and put prices on some of his stuff.
How you doing today, sir?
How you doing, man?
Little salt and pepper shakers. Look at all the cool stuff they have here. Man, look at this table. That definitely got some good years. $38. That seems like a good deal. The Miller Hot Life cooler for $75. Got the Shell oil. What do we got over here? There's matchboxes. Oh man, look at this. Weird vampire. 1979. That's really cool. It's in back condition. Wow. Posters in there. Is that Ringo? 2-2. Matchbox City. That's awesome. That's in 75 for that. Man, I love these old magazines. Look at the graphics. Clocks. How you doing today, sir?
Excellent.
Doing good.
Beautiful day.
It is. How much is your blow molds?
Goes to 35.
Goes to 35. That's cool. That's a newer one? Do you know by any chance? I haven't seen this one before though, so it's...
Hit that thing. Looks like that color.
a year on it.
I don't see anything.
There's a plug on it. It's an older plug.
Yeah.
Leave that up. Wow, that's cool. What do you have on that?
25.
25. What with the Switch?
Huh?
The video game stuff?
Those things right there, I bought all that and a lot of stuff. The Switch comes on, got look, all kind of games download. I don't know what I'm doing with it, anything, but $25. It don't have a charger. I took my, it had the same thing as my phone for the charger, but it comes on. And,
Power's on.
yeah.
No damage to the screen or anything?
So yeah, I bought a pile of stuff last week.
Okay. What do you have in the systems?
Same way, I had a cord to hook them up. Then I took my HDMI and hooked to the TV. I'll do 25 each on them. They had all the things showing where it was downloaded.
You have the
I don't have anything with
you have
it.
nothing with them.
That's what I said.
Yeah, this is
But see, it shows where all this was downloaded and all on it, but I don't. I didn't have any games or anything for it. So.
I'm sorry.
What's up?
I was talking to them.
This one's busted up.
So you can drive it to the car now. Look at yeah, chase the dog.
Dog will chase it.
Do you have any other video game stuff? Or is that it? Is that all the video game stuff you have?
Yeah.
How much is the Wii?
Probably $10.
$10.
I hooked it up and I don't know anything other than hooking my cord to it. That's 1960.
Yeah, and you went 25, you said, for it?
Yeah, because that thing sells not what people are asking, but it's 75 and up what people
Yeah.
get for it on eBay. 10? Yeah.
You got any other vintage toys?
Yeah, but I sold $800 worth of stuff as soon as I set up. So
Did you?
I don't know what else I got with me.
Okay.
I mean, I got these old press still.
Yeah. Anything in the totes you didn't put out yet?
Yeah, all kind of stuff. But I mean, a lot of that's where I bought out a diecast shop.
Okay. Like, how much you asking for your diecast?
That one's 15.
15. Diecast there.
Oh, Bob. Butcher knives and all.
Oh, the old bartender, Charlie. I love this bartender.
That's old failure.
You got 25, 25, and 10. Would you do 50 for the lot?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Be glad to give a change, get rid of it.
No, I appreciate it, man. Thank
I
you.
got a pile of Elvis plates. I'll make somebody deal.
Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you.
Now, see,
Okay,
but I've been doing this stuff 50 years too,
Yeah.
so you know,
What
makes
is
a difference.
what is this here?
That's cool. It's
just-
just a projector.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh, that's interesting.
I take $20 on it.
Take 20 on it.
Yeah.
What year is that from?
I ain't got my glass on this somewhere. 63.
Wow, 1963.
Yeah.
I couldn't do 20. I'd do 10 if you would do 10.
Nah,
I understand.
appreciate y'all,
Yeah,
but-
I understand. Figured I'd try. But thank you though for the other stuff. Appreciate you. We got roosters. Find anything? Yeah. What is this? This is weird. Art pink feather. Wow. It's a Mickey paint on a feather.
Art painted on feathers. Let me see the front again.
It's
Look
a
at
feather.
that. That's pretty cool.
For a buck?
You're a Disney guy, man. You should be able
Yeah,
to
that's
tell.
weird. Bizarre, like.
Never seen it.
No. I got this right here.
All right.
$1. There you go. Thank you.
All right, thank you. How you doing?
How you doing today, sir?
Okay. We got some Hot Wheels to put in. What you got on the Harley bag?
I'm asking $30.
Okay.
They $20.
Okay. And you want, how much did you say? 30 on that?
30. Ain't no telling what that thing cost at the holiday. If I was 130, I'll probably get out.
There's a Dooney book.
Yeah, that's the real level on this, I think.
Hey,
I see these.
check those out. How funny is this? You got one of these today.
You remember that California Razor?
How much you got on it? I'll tell you what he paid for it earlier today. You'll get mad at me.
I was gonna say 20.
He paid $1.
Paid $1. Yeah.
Yeah, no, man. Ain't where you look up like that.
I told him I've never seen one like that, and then
Yeah.
now we've seen two in the same day.
Ain't that something? Yeah, heard it through the grapevine, the California Razor.
That's right.
You see these guys down here?
Oh, the monsters. Oh, grave diggers.
We got some great bigger roller skates.
Yeah, ain't that cool?
Just get that for Turner. Put that in the backyard. He'll have a blast.
Dogs would eat
True.
I got a bunch of CDs in there.
Got any video games in here?
I think it's all movies, I believe. It might be one game. I don't even know.
Yeah,
There it is.
Is there a price on each pair, or are you selling all?
So you said $1?
Yeah, no. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. $1. I absolutely love traveling for these highway sales because I never know what type of stuff I'm going to find. Like when I walked through that first table, found the vintage Baltimore Colts pendant on the table, which is a really cool piece to pick up because I'm a big sports guy. And then I found the LJN water gun. Now you don't see water guns like that, especially in the box anymore, due to the fact that all the gun regulations and stuff like that. But just a really cool piece of vintage toy history. That's from the 80s. You know, kids back in the day were outside running around in the summer, not playing video games, having the time of their life playing with that gun. Really cool piece. I love finding stuff like that. Also, too, guys, I mentioned in the video there, but if you guys do come across, one of the most fake things out there are Pokemon games because there's such a high demand for them. So if you come across those at flea markets, garage sales, I actually keep a tool set which allows me to open up the games when I'm at sales and stuff like that. I keep it in my truck or my book bag. Not everyone does. Not everyone has that luxury. So a couple things you guys can look for. There should be certain characteristics you can see when you turn it in the light. So if you've seen the video, I'm like bending it back and forth, kind of looking at it. If you flip it to the back side, it's just say Nintendo on the back. You know, one thing for like Nintendo 64 games, the dot above an eye is supposed to be square and not circle. So if you see circle, that's an instant indication that that's a fake game. So you guys are going to be very careful. If you guys go on YouTube, you can find a lot of videos that show you what to look out for fake Pokemon games. I highly recommend you do that, especially if you pick them up at garage sales or flea markets. And then it brings you to one of the most unique items I think I've ever found. Sorcerer Mickey painted on a feather. It was in a frame photo. I think that's custom made. I did a Google image search online for it. I cannot find that thing anywhere. So I have no idea what the value is. So if anyone knows anything about that type of artwork, please let me know in the comments down below. I can use a little help on this one. I'm a Disney guy living in Florida, so to come across that in Virginia was a nice surprise. Not to mention it was only $1. So someone put a lot of time and effort painting that thing. Oh, if you guys are into sports card breaks, I am going to be live on Dibbit Cards this week. Come hang out. We're doing non-sport card breaks and sports card breaks. I'll put a link down in the description down below here. So come hang out with me. I'll be live Wednesday night doing a football break if you guys are into sports cards. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you guys do like and subscribe. Until next time, make sure you guys keep picking and punching.